And we are committed to you here at Fox Carolina. That's why we are doing some investigating for you tonight. Flooded out homes, dirty drinking water and lakes, and a community asking, how did this happen? A series of Greenville County neighborhoods impacted by what the county says were incomplete development plans and improper inspections. This is an issue that's gone on for months in the Pelzer community, but recently came to a head after a series of storms and floods and has many homeowners worried with storm season on the horizon. Fox Carolina's Matt Koufax spoke with people in that community, the county, and reached out to developers to bring you details on what is going on there and what's being done to fix these problems. He's live in the Trollingwood neighborhood for us tonight with answers.
Yeah, thanks, Tori. This is also really a story, honestly, about some of the rapid growth that Greenville County is experiencing and what can be done to maybe mitigate some of the effects. This stop work order right here behind me on the right shows what can happen when that growth moves too fast. Now, the county says they sent a team of inspectors and engineers to look at least 30 lots in this area after complaints from homeowners. What they found and what's being done to fix the problem now are things neighbors tell me should have never been allowed to get to this point. Ray Hershey says flooding and stormwater issues aren't new for his community.
It just comes flying down the roads, and all the stormwater sewers lead right to the lake. And it's not just the volume water, but it's the velocity of the water.
But he says it has gotten worse, especially with big storms like we've had, and that the 43 homeowners responsible for maintaining Lake Trollingwood have been on the hook.
We're getting a lot more water now that we have this development up here, and it's all coming downhill.
This video from a storm just a few weeks ago showing flooded out homes. County Councilman Lynn Ballard telling us he received multiple complaints over the course of months.
A significant amount of brown water running here, there, and everywhere, and it even contaminated their well.
From compiling emails we obtained from the county, we were able to piece together a timeline. In all, 3 complaints starting back on May 8th. After the last one on June 22nd, county inspectors came out and found something startling.
That was just a failure of the protective measures that are put in place.
The report from the assistant county administrator names multiple lots in the Preserve at Trollingwood community. We went looking and found several stop work orders issued on lots in the area, highlighting numerous code violations, including uninstalled drainage, incomplete silt fencing, and other water control measures that officials say were listed on the plans but never built.
Those kind of issues fall on the developer and the contractor. If we don't get complaints, the assumption is that everything's working the way it's supposed to.
Ballard says the county has stepped in to help create a stormwater control plan, but homeowners like Ray are still worried.
As this end of the county gets developed, there's a lot of pressure to put a lot of homes in this area. That's just going to add to the water.
He says the larger issue at the county level is still growth and the lack of infrastructure available to compensate for it. So I reached out to the developer of the Preserve at Trollingwood here. He told me over the phone that they are not going to comment on any of this. Now, according to that same report from the county, they were supposed to have until July 6th to fix all of these problems. But as you can see, it's the 20th, over 2 weeks later, and that stop work order, and there are several all around me right here on different lots, they still remain. County Councilman Ballard adding to me that he has full confidence in the intentions and character of the developer, and that they believe, the county does, that this will be remedied as soon as possible. Tori, back to you.